Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I will be speaking about these tenses that are called present perfect simple, past perfect simple, and future perfect simple. I don't know why they call it perfect or simple, but it is what it is.
Let's start with the present perfect simple. So, when do we use the present perfect simple? We use it when we speak about things that happened in the past, but we don't really mention any specific time. So, I can say something like, I've been to Italy 3 times, and if I ask you, when did I go to Italy? You don't know because I didn't mention it. It's in the past, we know that, but we don't know exactly when. Then, we can also use the present perfect simple when we speak about something that happened in the past, but it has some kind of connection with the present. For example, if I say, I've waited in line for 2 hours, you know that these actions started in the past, 2 hours ago. But I'm still waiting, so it means that there is a connection with the present, and then I can use the present perfect simple. I can also use it when I see a result in the present. For example, I can say, you've cut your hair. This person did it in the past, we don't know exactly when, but I see the result in the present, so there is some kind of connection with the present. Now let's speak about the form. How do we structure this tense? So, of course, you need a subject, and then you will need an auxiliary verb, have or has, depending on the person. And then something that will be there for every perfect tense is the past participle of the main verb. That third line from the list that they always gave us in school for us to learn the verbs, that's the one that we will need for perfect tenses. You can see in my previous example, the subject you, the auxiliary have, contracted, then the main verb in past participle, cut. Then if we move to the past perfect, we have that we use it to speak about 2 things that happened in the past, one after the other. So if I say something like, when Daniel arrived, I had already left. What happened first? I left, and then Daniel arrived. So the first action has to be expressed in past perfect. I had left when Daniel arrived. How do we form the past perfect? The same thing, we still need the auxiliary verb have, but of course it's in past, so we use had. And again, the past participle of the main verb. Then we can go to the future perfect. In this case, we also speak about 2 actions, but not in the past, 2 actions in the future. And again, 1 action after the other. So I can say something like, I will have bought a house by the time my daughter turns 10. In this case, no connection with the present, it's all in the future. And in this case, I buy a house first, and then my daughter turns 10. So the first action in the future will be expressed with the future perfect simple. I first buy a house, then my daughter turns 10. How do I form this tense? It's a future, so you will need the modal verb will. Then you will have the auxiliary verb have, no conjugation. And then, as I said, always the past participle of the main verb.
So to summarize, we can say that the only thing that changes in these tenses is the auxiliary verb has, if it's in the past, in the present, or the future. And that the past participle of the main verb will always be there in any of these structures. These are the 3 simple ones. We also have present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. Although this last one is not really so commonly used. Would you like me to also make a video explaining these structures? Let me know in the comments, and if you want to practice, you can also leave a phrase and I will correct it for you. And if you have questions, of course, I will also help you. Hope you like this video, and please, as always, don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Bye!